Wayne Country, and today I'm going to be making some handles for the chicken run door. Last year and a half ago, I replaced the decking on my little equipment trailer I got, and so incidentally I have some oak laying around here that I can use for that. It's good hardwood, so I can use that for those handles easy enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that project, so follow me along. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, so I just had a piece of oak here, and it's 2 3/8. The whole piece is like 14 inches, and I just cut that in two, and I'll just make a couple of handles, one for the inside, one for the outside. So no big deal, just cut it in two, and now I'll go ahead and draw a handle on here, and I'll make it in such a way that I can screw it into the door from the top here. I'll tap this in here and be able to run a wood screw in here to hold the door, so the handle will, be like this, and I'll have this cut out in here. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. Okay, here I got the handle all laid out here, and so what I did is I measured from this edge to where I thought would look okay. 1.5 inch on this side, 1.5 inch on that side, about 1 3/8 on this line clear across here. And so then I basically drew a rectangle, and then I took my straight edge, or my curvature, my little container here, and I set it up to where it was just shy of striking this line here, and then just shy of striking this line here, and then put my pencil with, the lead of my pencil here, kind of made up the difference between that to where it'll make a nice radius around there. So I have the distance between where this terminates or comes to the very edge of the handle was 2 1/8 on that side and 2 1/8 on this side, and then a little bit shyer on this side I got 1 1/4, and then 1 1/4 on this side. Then I just took my number 10 can and just put a line around there and a line around there. And a guy can do this with a compass and all that good stuff, but I'm not building a rocket ship here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that out on the bandsaw and see how it turns out. Now I'm over here at the wood lathe, the drill press. Yeah, that's the thing you call it. I'm gonna use the drill press to smooth out this edge in here. I'll be sanding that down a little bit with these little sanding drums. Now I'll flip it over and get the other side to make up for that curvature that's in the bottom here. The sanding drum doesn't meet the table, so what I could do is I could make a little hole in top of the table and recess that a little bit, but I don't really want to on this particular table here. Now I'm going to take off this edge. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trace this on that other piece of wood, and I'll have two at that point. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll drill a hole in the center of this, right in here. And I will drill a hole through here, and it'll daylight on the back side of this. And that way I will be able to mount this onto the door with a couple of screws. So the screw hole will go in there, round about in there, come out on this side or this side. From this side, actually, probably drilling in from this side would be the better thing. That way I can have a nice flat area. This will go straight through and be square to the bottom. So the screw hole will be perpendicular to the base of the handle. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done right now. So I selected a drill bit that's just about the same size as the shank on the screws that I'm going to use. And so we'll go ahead and get those tapped into this. And I'll find the center of this right here. So that's going to be 3/4 of an inch. That'll be half. Got 3/4 of an inch on this side. That'll be half the width of the base here of the handle. Likewise on this side, run the straight edge flat against the back side. Line it right up in there. That way I know where to drill the hole from the top. Same on the other side. Now I can flip this up this way and know exactly where to drill the hole. And if I wanted to be a little bit more precise, I could got this flat edge here. I could line up this line right on that. Line this up, line this line here up, and then scribe a line across there. Do the same with the other side. Okay, now really want to get precise and get that dead in the center. That's going to be 3/4 of an inch, so that's 3/8. Same on the other side. Okay, I'll get this one here. Not quite enough. There we go. Felt it go through that. So that come out right in the center this away, and then the center this away. 3/4 of an inch in, and 3/8 of an inch to center on that. So that worked out pretty good. So now what I got to do is I have to. I got my little makeshift router table set up, and I'll go ahead and round the corners off of on the edges here, on the inside and on the outside. I believe that's called chamfering. Hey guys, I forgot to put a countersink. I want a countersink on the top of the handles here. That way the screw that I put in there will comfortably seat in the top of this without splitting the handle or anything. It'll be a nice a nice set-in for this. So I'm going to go ahead and change out the existing bit here. I'll put the countersinking bit in. Now we're out here at the chicken house door with all the chickens running around here. And I'm going to put a little bit of Watco Danish oil on the handle here to protect it some. Just let it all soak in there. Hopefully it'll keep it from getting too weather checked. And I also have one built for the other side there that I've already installed. That'll make the chickens and Mama Rain pretty happy. Hey there, chickens, what's going on? I already have my lines drawn out here on the door. Already pre-drilled. There, that way you can pull the door shut, get the latches easy. The door just naturally wants to kind of spring open a little bit, but it's close enough to where the chickens can't get out when you just go in. So just bring that tight, shut that like that, and makes it a little easier to manage that way. Soak that in there where that screw is. Well, so there you have it. Hope this video helps other folks out who are looking for ways to put on a handle. It didn't cost anything. Just had a piece of oak there laying around the shop that I used to make this door handle. So also made this. You'll see that. Maybe Mom will put the link to the video for this up above to where you can also see how you can make a latch. None of this cost any money. Already had the hardware, already had the metal, already had the wood. So anyway, thanks for watching. God bless.